What is going on, guys? Do you want to win a copy of Red Dead Redemption 2? Then you're in luck. I'm giving away 2 copies of Red Dead Redemption 2. All you have to do to enter is like the video, leave a comment, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and enter through the link in the video description. Winners will be announced on my Discord channel, so make sure you're in my Discord as well. All information will be in the video description as well if you are confused. And yeah, let's jump straight into the video. What is going on, guys? Willis Gaming here. We are back again with another Anthem video. So if you don't know, guys, I'm going to be covering Anthem on the channel now. The game gets released in February. It's a game that's very similar to Destiny. I know a lot of people hate when I make this comparison, but honestly, if you like Destiny, you're going to like Anthem. There's different classes. You pretty much fly these robot exosuits, and it's pretty badass in the terms of abilities, weapons, loot, all that good stuff you could want in an open world, I guess, looter sort of shooter game. But yeah, in this video, guys, I'm going to be showing you some new Storm gameplay, which was shown on a live stream from the Paris Games Week. The guys at Anthem are actually over in Paris, and they're showing off some new gameplay of the Storm and stuff like that. But before we get into the gameplay, I just want to let you guys know what the Storm is. And obviously it's a type of, I guess, class in the game Anthem. You got the Storm, you got the Ranger, you got the Colossus, and you got the Interceptor. Now, the Interceptor and the Storm are kind of the two which we don't really know that much about, mainly because there hasn't been that much gameplay of these two classes, but that is changing today. We're going to be able to see some new Storm gameplay. But before I do, like I said, I just want to run down the abilities of the Storm. If you want to know what the other classes and stuff like that do, I have a full pretty much breakdown of all of the classes in another video. I'll link that at the top of the video description if you want to go check that out. But this video is mainly focusing on the Storm Javelin. So pretty much the Storm Javelin first arrived in Fort Tarsis as a rumor, and pretty much it was developed by the Dominion in the northern home of Strathheim, and pretty much they use the raw power of the Anthem to pretty much do elemental attacks, and it's pretty badass. They can summon lightning bolts from the sky, shoot energy and fire from their hands. It's pretty nuts. So pretty much the weaponry of the, I guess, Storm, each Javelin has 2 different weapons for their loadout, and you can pretty much change them along with the rest of their loadouts between missions and stuff like that. But the Storm Javelin is actually capable of wielding every weapon type except for heavy weapons, which can only be used by the Colossus Javelin, so that's pretty cool. Other than that, the melee ability, obviously, you know, in Destiny you have a special melee attack. In Anthem it's kind of the same. So the melee attack for the Storm Javelin is the Fiery Strike. The Storm uses the seals on its arm to deliver an explosive flash that deals damage and knocks back enemies that have gotten too close, giving the Storm enough time to reposition at a safe distance. So it kind of isn't really a high damage attack, it's more like a stun knockback, which is kind of cool. So other than that, guys, there are other abilities and stuff like that which will be shown in this gameplay, and I am going to break it down a bit more, but right now I'm just kind of making sort of a pre-gameplay breakdown of the class, and then later on in the video, guys, I'm going to be showing you all of the stuff we've learned from the new gameplay. But yeah, guys, for the ultimate ability and the different types of gear and attacks, I'm going to watch the live stream right now, and I'll be back with you guys later on in this video to break down everything we've learned, all of the new abilities, and yeah, through the power of editing, I will see you guys in a few seconds. Alright, welcome back, guys. So I just finished watching the live stream. That was insanely awesome. I really enjoyed it. They showed a bunch of new Storm gameplay as expected. They also showed some new Interceptor stuff, so I might throw that in at the end of the video if you want to check that out. If I end up throwing it in, I'll put the timestamp on screen right now. But yeah, they showed a bunch of new Storm abilities. They gave us some new like information regarding finding loot, interacting with like stuff on the world. It's really, really cool. So let's just go over quickly all of the new abilities and stuff which we really haven't, I guess, been explained to us that much. So the Storm. The Storm can pretty much fly longer than any other Javelin in the game, which is really, really awesome. So if you want to fly for longer, definitely pick the Storm, because obviously they did mention throughout the video you're not going to be able to fly forever. You can't fly forever, your suit will overheat and you'll have to land. The Storm, however, can fly way longer, like way longer. It was pretty cool. So yeah, let's take a look at the, I guess, sprinting ability. As you notice with all of the other classes, they get on the ground and they sprint. That's their sprinting move, and obviously when you're out of sprint you can't run anymore. The cool thing about the Storm is they actually fly through the air, or they sort of glide along the ground as their sprint ability, which is really, really awesome because it looks badass as hell. You're kind of just like beaming forward. It's really cool. But yeah, let's move on to like the other attacks, I guess. So the Storm has like an icicle like blast ability, which looks nuts. You pretty much shoot icicles out. We did see this a bit before, but obviously they explained it a bit better what it does. You pretty much shoot icicles out of your fingertips, and it will damage the enemy and also freeze the enemy, which is pretty awesome. Other than that, there's so much stuff they showed in this video. I'll probably end up making another video just showing all of the abilities for the other classes as well, because they did show a lot of Colossus and Interceptor stuff, which was I was really surprised about. They even showed like the Interceptor ultimate ability, which I was not expecting. So that's dope as hell. Let's move along to the ultimate ability. So the ultimate is really cool. Like, I'm going to be saying cool, awesome, epic throughout this entire video. Honestly, like, I'm really excited for this game and I cannot wait to play it. So the ultimate, how can I explain what the ultimate is? They didn't really say the name of it, but pretty much you make this sort of vortex, I guess, orb around the enemy. And I guess you can just keep spamming the button to sort of shoot different elements inside of that bubble. So at one point he's shooting like electric, then he switches to ice, then he's shooting like fire, and then he's pretty much just killing everything inside of the orb he puts down. It's the most badass ultimate I've seen yet. It's pretty much like, if you're in that bubble, you're gonna die pretty much. Every single element is being thrown at you. Ice, fire, freaking explosions, it's nuts. But yeah, you have a lightning strike ability as well, where you call down a sort of lightning strike to the ground, which you can damage enemies in front of you, I guess. Really, really awesome. Other than that, you have this defensive shield ability, where you can make a sort of bubble, like a bubble shield around you, which you can, I guess, protect yourself from damage. I don't know if this sort of works into the ice attack ability, if pressing this gives you a shield and you get ice shards. I'm not entirely sure if he was pressing two different buttons, but he seemed to have some sort of electrical barrier shield around him, which is really awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much all of the new stuff we saw. I'm gonna leave you guys with some gameplay of the Storm, the guys talking at Paris Games Week. I really enjoyed the stream. They showed a lot of cool stuff. It's really, really cool, and I cannot wait to jump in to the world of Anthem and start playing. So pretty much the backstory is they're on a mission called the Lost Arcanist, and they're pretty much looking for a Arcanist called Matthias. He is a Arcanist, which basically means they search for the Shape of Ruins throughout the Anthem, I guess, map. Their job in this mission is to find him, and obviously they're doing it with the help of this cipher called Owen. So it's kind of like a little Jarvis robot in their head. I just want to note as well to you guys that this is alpha, like, I guess, gameplay, so there's a lot of stuff that doesn't look right. Like, I noticed a lot of people in the chat were saying, oh, the Storm shield isn't flowing, oh, the textures look kind of bad. For an alpha gameplay, this looks really, really good. Obviously a lot of this stuff is going to be fixed. There's a lot of audio that's not in the game, like just the commentary and stuff. So just keep that in mind when you're watching the gameplay. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the live stream if you were watching it. I'm going to leave a full link to the live stream in the video description down below, so make sure you go check it out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe for Anthem gameplay, guys, because I'm going to be covering it a ton on my channel, and I cannot wait. I'll see you guys in my next video. This has been Willis Gaming, and peace.
Bosses, right? Or if you want to finish off multiple targets, that's your choice. Make sense?
Yep,
cool.
Yeah, right. So I'm going to power this one up. Let's hope I don't launch it straight into the rock. There we go. So I've got a few of these, and
yeah.
You couldn't see it on my screen, but there was like a little timer thing going around. Is that basically I can just, as many as I can punt out in that time?
Absolutely. So it's a duration-based system, right? If you get one attack off, that's what you get, right? If you can get 3 off, that's typically what I get off, because I noticed you only got 2 off.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But better luck.
I was talking.
Right.
I've also got my shield. This is super cool. I love this. Sorry, I'll come over here. My favourite thing to do with this shield is this burst charge.
Yeah.
That is a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's definitely what you want to use the Colossus for, right? You want the Colossus in front lines, front and center.
You can do this while, you're not going to be able to see it properly, but you can do it while flying too, which is super cool. I really love this.
I lost you.
You've lost me. I'm above you. There.
Oh, there you go. Hey. That's yeah. I mean, if you want to do that, sure you could.
I mean, get down low,
Yeah,
just bowling pin into a load of enemies.
absolutely.
Super cool. So, I suppose let's take a look at the Interceptor. A lot of people in the chat want to see some more
Oh.
Interceptor.
Yes.
This is your moment to shine, Mother of Grabbids. Don't fly away.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's me.
There's the Interceptor. That's the Interceptor's ultimate.
So this is like a really cool like hack and slash moment. You'll dart around
Yeah,
all the enemies on the battlefield.
Well, the
and-
ultimate for the Interceptor is essentially using your dual blades, right, like a ninja would, and going from opponent to opponent to opponent and taking them out through time. While you're in that state, the defense for the Interceptor increases, right? So you're less susceptible to damage while in that state, right?